All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about you, Shai? Hashem Harakah Kodash Barakatam. Give honor to the apostle and elder of the great millstone. To all across the globe, put you in the word of people, truth and sincerity. You want to say Shalom. So I die now from the great millstone for Cleveland. And we're getting destruction of Nineveh, which is synonymous with Babylon, Egypt, Syria, but more importantly at this time, it's America. So Lord willing, that's edifying. This is Nahum 1, or 3 and 1. It says, woe to the bloody city, is all full of lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not. Scripture talk about woe to him that build a city. Somebody write grievous with a pen. Power hand. This is Micah 2 and 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because in the power of their hand. All right. So this bloody city, man, is full of unjust decrees, full of unbalanced judgment, full of murder and lies, man. You know, when you read Esau's books and listen to his media and read his articles, he's a propagandist. He's deceitful. All right. He speaks out of both sides of his mouth. All right. He cannot be trusted, man. All right. And they use their pen, which had a pen mightier than a sword. They make these laws, send them to Congress and get approved. See, this is something that has been the MO of Esau, man. If you don't get down how he gets down, he writes, what do you call it, what's that, when they won't let you buy or sell your goods, you know, not a tariff, but, you know, they create these laws that oppress people, man. All right. They make these laws to wiggle their way around justice, to wiggle their way into your property, your lifestyle. You see how they write in the law talking about you can't speak against the JOOs or the alphabet community, or it can be considered hate speech, and therefore you are susceptible of being in custody. Okay? So they cover fields and take them by violence and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. You know, all I gotta do is look at all the lands Esau conquered when he came out of the Caucasus Mountains. You know about the Haitian revolt, how France, after they kicked them out, after they beat them by Toussaint, you know, kicked the Edomites out of Haiti, that they want to be recognized as a sovereign country. But they said, we'll honor that if you pay us $300-something billion. You see? So Esau is a lying, thieving land grabber, man. You know, they had a thing called the Great Land Grab. Everybody was migrating to the west to get the new land that was over there. And there's countless other records of Esau going into places and countries that's not theirs and taking them over. Okay? And thus doing that, he covers up the indigenous people's customs, ways of life, and their history, and it places him there. So now all of a sudden he's the Egyptians, he's the Africans, he's the Israelites, you know. And this is something that has been bought by the citizens of America, but also of the world. All right. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, against the family do I devise an evil, which you shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go holiday, for this time is evil. All right. So on that, this is like a Nahum 3:1, it says, woe to the bloody city, with full of lies and robbery, and the prey depart not. All right, onward today, it says, we are yet to this day, the land of our captivity. All right, they say, I'm not gonna get all these scriptures because it's sake of time. It says, they refuse to let us go. All right, so we are still in the land of our captivity. All right, we're still in a oppressed state, and it's being ran by Esau Edom. All right, so the noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and the prancing horses and the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and girding spear. There was a multitude slain and a great number of carcasses. With none end of the corpses, they stumble upon their corpses. So the slain of the Lord gonna be many, man. All right, the Lord gonna use these armies, these gangs, these militias, all right, to destroy America, to destroy Nineveh. All right, there's gonna be so many people that's gonna be dead that there's gonna be enough people to bury them. Nobody's gonna mourn them. So blood will come to the camel's hump. It said, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, the settled nations through her whoredoms, and family through her witchcrafts. And we already know where that goes to, right? Revelations. Let's see if we get that. There's Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of our fornication. All right. So these nations are in bed with Esau Edom. They're going along with his agenda. You see, they're enforcing his way of life, his democracy. Okay. So for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. You know, they're lying in bed with this harlot, man. You know, they're doing business with him. They're following his lead. And you could tell that by the other nations, by the way they dress, how they have changed their old ways and customs to adapt to the way Esau Edom wants them to be. You know, they have taken the proposals of the MOTB, implementing them in their own society. They're allowing the alphabet community to flourish. All right, this is all proof that these people are in league with Esau. All right. It says, drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, man. Right, man, because Esau is the biggest, America's the biggest importer of goods. You know, they set up these labor shops, child labor shops, these sweatshops in these other countries to produce these goods. All right, and they have the native countries, the host countries that are producing these products, you know, participate in child labor. You know, a lot of these places where you get your hats and your shoes and your items. They're made in places where the workers are not even allowed to leave. They actually live there, all right? They work long hours under harsh conditions. There are no labor laws. There's no supervision or no supervision or there's no OSHA. All right, there's nobody there to watch them to make sure that they're doing things on the up and up. All right. Oh shit. Let me see. There's another one. This is jumping down the line. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, unless I see the smoke of her burning. All right. This destruction of America, of Babylon, is going to be televised, man. All right. They're going to see the downfall of America in real time. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for is 1 hour is our judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. All right, so that's basically it on that. You know, that when America goes down, people of the nations are going to be mad because they're going to lose a lot of money. But also, they're going to be happy. They think they got next. You know, they're going to be no longer under the rule of the Edomites. But the next rulership after Esau Edom is going to be the rulership of Yahweh Shai, the nation of Israel. Okay? It says, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. All right? You know we're going to go with that, right? They made Esau bare. This says Jeremiah 49:10. It said, but I have made Esau bare. I have covered his secret places. He should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Right, man. Esau's going to get taken down, man. Taken down to the point to where after he serves 1,000 years of captivity, all right, he's not going to exist as Esau anymore, man. All right. Well, Joe said he's going to I'll be flushed down like shit, roughly paraphrasing. Okay. All right. So the whole nation is going to see the destruction of Esau. They're going to see his wickedness, and they're going to see his judgment. It's going to be instituted and delivered by Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, behold, I'm against thee, saith the Lord of hosts. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Right, man? Because you think that you're going to last forever. You think you're going to sit as a queen. Whoa, shit. Big ass buck. God damn, boy, these deers are beautiful. They big as hell. Shit. It's locking. All right, these other nations are going to see Esau's downfall, man. All right. They're actually going to see the judgment on this place for all the wickedness that they have done, man. And I will cast a bottom of filth upon thee, make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And it shall come to pass that all that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? When shall I seek comforters for thee? You know? And the Lord is going to have that shameful spewing upon this place, man. All right? Because they have indulged themselves in wickedness, and homosexuality, and bestiality, and pedophilia. All right? The moral fabric of America is the moral fabric of Esau Edom and what he is all about. Okay? So come to pass that all that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is the land waste, is laid waste. You know, and a lot of people are leaving America now before this part comes. You know? It says, who will bemoan her? When shall I seek comfort for thee? Right, man, nobody's gonna care. All right? Because he said he ruled the nations in wrath, continual stroke. Damn, how you scroll on. Yep. Isaiah 14:6. I think we had Isaiah 14:1 on here too. No. Isaiah 14, let's start at 4. Thou shalt take up the proverb against the king of Babylon, and say how the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, the scepter of the rulers. All right, the Lord is going to break the staff of Nineveh, of Esau, of Babylon. Just here, it's called Mystery Babylon Revelation, but this is America, man. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth, man. All right, nobody gonna be able to stop the judgment of Esau Edom. Not his planes, not his bombers, not his military, not his allies' military. Okay? Esau has lived by the sword and took a piece from the earth. The world would be a lot better place without Esau Edom in rulership, without Esau Edom being in existence. They'll say, "How about me? I was shy." All right. Let me see. Oh man, so I didn't want to get everything. There we go. All right. It says, Nahum 3:19. It says, there is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap their hands over thee. For upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually, man? When you got through reading that Isaiah 14:6, man, he ruled the nations in wrath with a continual stroke. All right, they're going to be happy that you're not in rulership, man. Paying the high taxes, embargoes, and I cannot think of that word for nothing, man. All right, but these wicked rulers in their emergent decrees, all right, are going to be short-lived. All right, and those who are under the thumb, the oppressed that are under his thumb, are going to be glad that you're not in rulership anymore, man. Okay. All right, and you go with that word "brood," it means news. All right, so we're the healed Babylon. Jeremiah 51:8. I'll try to 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. It made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, before the nations are mad. All right, these nations are so far gone that they are literally going to go down with Esau Edom for participating in the philosophies and the politics of Esau Edom. Okay? And just know that the Lord set up Esau to be this golden cup. The Lord is going to take the cup out of his hand and make him drink the dregs. All right? Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. You know, it said the Lord is going to destroy Babylon in an hour, man. Okay, it's going to be a quick, flawless victory. Overkill. All right? No amount of raising the debt ceiling, raising minimum wage, lowering taxes, none of that's going to help you, Esau Edom. None of that's going to help America recover. There's going to be no making America great again. We would have healed Babylon, but she had not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country, for a judgment reaches unto heaven and lifted up even to the skies. All right, people are fleeing America, man. They're building these bunkers in these other countries. They're taking their goods, they're taking their money and their family, and they're going back to their own land, man. Okay? Because, believe it or not, these other nations have a feeling something's going to happen to this place too. All right? And that's going to be a glorious sight to see the destruction of Babylon, man. And we're seeing the prophecies unfold right before our eyes, man. Okay? It says, yeah, that's it, man. You know, I think I have some in my notes. Yeah, so that's it. So Dad, I want to say, call halal, y'all watch me outside. Don't want to see Apostle and Elder Great Millstone. Until next time, shalom.